Yo, yo, yo. It's your fave, Marky Mark Stero. And if I'm not, use out. Some fucking delusional people in this world, I tell you. Delusional as fuck. Ooh. These people are weird. Everywhere I go, if I meet hypocrites and parasites, somebody tell me what they want from me. Everywhere I go, they find me. Somebody tell me what the they want from me. That's for sure. Yay, Marley's here. Holy shit. It's Friday. It's very cloudy and gloomy here today, but it's nice. It's nice and cool. It's not as hot. And the radar shows more clouds, so I'm happy. Because I'll be going out there. I'll be going out there in a bit to do some work. I got to do some cleaning up around here. There's all these damn worms everywhere. I killed about 1,000 of these bastards, and they still there. Well, at night they come out and then they die on the tile. So I have to buy the pool. So I have to go out there and every day I'm gotta clean up, get rid of them. They're so fucking annoying. They're like invaded our whole house. I've never seen that many church worms ever in my life. It's like a never ending story. Yep. Especially here. It's so annoying. Especially because I have a lot of trees around my house. So there's trees everywhere, like the whole perimeter from here all the way around to the gate. There's nothing but trees all around us. So when you got a shit ton of trees everywhere, you get a shit ton of everything. And like we have a lot of toads here. We don't have frogs, we have toads. We have frogs, but we have more toads than anything. So toads are like these. They're like more ugly looking and darker, and they got all these like dark spots all over them, and they look gross. So I would like we have a few toads around here, and they're good to have around because they eat those bugs. They eat those worms and shit like that. They eat all those insects. So I saw one out there yesterday chomping up on some worms and said, I said, yeah, eat it all, bro. Bring your friends. But I gotta watch out because Diamond will go after him. But I tell her that it's a nice froggy, and she looks at me like, okay, Mark said it's a nice frog, so I'll keep going. So I'm kind of like training her to not go after the frog. It's a toad, but I'll just tell her it's a frog. She don't know the difference. But she would go after him. But if she bites him, she can die from the poison. So I always tell her that it's a nice froggy. Don't go after it. So she'll look at it and be like, yeah, cool. All right. Marky said it's nice. So I'll leave him alone. I'll let him hop around and eat roaches and shit. So they're good bug eaters. And there's a huge heron, and he also comes by. We call him Harry the Heron. He also comes by and eats all the bugs and shit too. So the birds kind of like eat them up, but not enough though. I literally had to get my leaf blower yesterday and blow all the worms that were all over the tile. I had to get it and blow them all towards the grass so I can pick them up and throw them over into the bushes. That's how much there is. And my nephew thinks I'm joking. And I said, from the past 3 days, there's been at least 1,000 of them all over the place. He goes, come on, bro, not 1,000. I said, bro, I'm telling you, it's at least 1,000. That ain't no joke. I said, remember, it's around the whole house, you know. Like where our generator is, it's like this little area, and they're all over the generator on the ground. They're around all over the driveway. They're in my house. I have three in here now that I have to throw out. They're all in my I got like a hurricane shutter and they're all stuck up in there and I have to pull the shutter down and then like spray them all and kill them and get them out of there because all those bugs by the motor will destroy it if I crank it over. So, but ever since I used that insect killer, it's like it kills more of them. So I'm like, good, get these bastards out of here. I'm sick and tired of seeing them. And these worms are so crazy that they go to the ceiling and they wrap around like a circle and they just stay there. They're stuck there. Like they can get stuck to a ceiling. It's crazy. Like these worms are like unbelievable. My mom says she doesn't have any at our house. She hasn't seen them in a while. But my neighbor has tons of them over his house too. So I think it's just in this area right now we have 'em. But my sister's friend, she lives about maybe 5 minutes away from here. She says, "Oh my God, don't even talk about those damn church worms. I've killed a shitload of them already. They piss me off. They're everywhere." I'm like, "Yep." Like if you leave I left an umbrella outside. Like I always have my umbrella on my porch. They went into the umbrella. So the other day it rained. I went like this, and all of them fell out of the umbrella. Like about 20 of them. And I'm like, what the hell is going on? What the how the hell did they even get in here? It's so crazy. Yeah. Ants are not a problem here anymore because I got rid of them. See, I that combat gel is a godsend. That is the best ant killer in the world by far. You know, if you see like a row of ants going up your house, like how they have here, because what it is when they sense a hurricane or bad weather, right? You got to put it right in their line. So you separate their line with the gel. You just put a little bit. You don't have to put a lot. Then you got to put it like every 3 feet. Like if it's a 10-foot line, even wherever it is, it doesn't matter. Every 3 feet, you put a dab of it, and they all come to it and eat it. And then they eat it, they take it back to the nest, and then they all die. Because we haven't had an ant problem here since I used that stuff. And every time I see a row of ants somewhere, I'll just put a dab there, they eat it, and they're gone. That's one thing I don't have here a lot of is roaches and ants. I got rid of all of them because I got roach tablets too. It looks like an oversized aspirin pill, and you put it in the corners of your like around outside. You put it outside in the corners of your house, or you put it in like a shed or something, and they'll eat it and they'll die. So that between the roach tablets and the ant gel, I don't have that problem anymore. Because those two insects are kind of like the worst. Roaches and ants are by far the worst in Bermuda. And then we have like mosquitoes is not really a problem here around here because I got rid of them too. There's a stuff called Militon, and it sounds like a fucking transformer, but it's called Militon, right? And it's like a green bottle, and it's probably like about a gallon, and you go 50-50 with it with water inside a pump sprayer, and you spray it all on the borders of your house, like all around your house, all on the grass and up against like the building or whatever. And that stuff, the smell alone, a human can't really. I when I smell it, I'm like, fuck no, that shit's nasty. And that scent, the mosquitoes and flies don't like it, so they run, like they fly away from it. They run, they fly away. So we don't really have mosquito problem here either, like at this house. Cause I always use that shit to kill them all. But I told my mom the other day, I said I've been living here for 15 years. The first year, the first 3 years was rats. We had tons of rats around here. So we cut a lot of the trees, got rid of all the, places where they could make a nest. So they came inside. We chopped the trees down, and then they went inside the ACs and inside the generator and destroyed everything. Cost us thousands of dollars to fix everything. Then I killed like about 60 fucking rats in a year. Got rid of all of them. Now we don't even see a rat around here no more because the cats get them now. Um, every once in a while, we'll get like a small rat dead somewhere that a cat killed or a diamond kills them too. Um, then after that, it was crickets. We had a shit ton of crickets around here, like thousands of crickets. They were jumping everywhere, making all this fucking noise. So I went on the internet and they said that you got to get a soap bar of Irish Spring and you chop it all up in pieces and throw it in the grass. And the scent of Irish Spring soap gets them away. And do you know that shit worked? Like I put the regular insect killer as well. Plus I took chunks, like little bits of chunks of Irish Spring and threw it all in like the front part of the house. And do you know they all went away? I haven't seen a cricket in a long time. They're like further in the bush, they're not by the house. So that trick worked. And then after that was moths. We had like a shit ton of moths. And they used to like make all these babies all over our screen windows and doors and all over the ceiling. Then I had to wash the ceiling, wash the lights. Like those bastards were everywhere, man. And then it was those little small ass flies with wings. We had those one year. It was disgusting. And then now it's the fucking worms. It's like every year, it's like a new thing. It's like, what the hell is going on? Like, what the fuck is wrong with these people? Oh, and in January, this year, January, February, we had the earthworms. There was a shit ton of earthworms, like huge ones like that. And that was in January, February, and they used to go in the pool. And those earthworms were so dirty because they go in the earth and they bring the soil out. So when they like explode in the pool, like and go in there, it like you try to scoop it up and it turns into like soil. I forgot about that. The earthworms were here for like maybe a month. I had to get rid of them too. Yeah, it's a new critter of the year. It's fucking outrageous. You have blue dragonflies everywhere in your yard. That's a good thing, though. If you have dragonflies, don't shoo them away, because they're the ones that eat the mosquitoes. A dragonfly's main food source is like flies and anything that flies that's smaller, they eat it. Like regular fruit flies, regular flies, and mosquitoes. Yeah, so don't shoo them away. They won't harm you anyway. They don't care about humans. They want some food. So if you see a lot of dragonflies around, that means you got mosquitoes around and they're eating them. And they usually hang around water. Here we have tons of dragonflies. Around here, every summer they're like huge ones. I gotta find a picture of the dragonfly that died inside the garage. He got trapped in the garage and then he died and he was like all stale, like he was like crispy. Cause I picked it up, like and I was like, oh my god, look at this thing, it's beautiful. But it was dead, like it was all crispy, like he had died. But I wish I would have known he was in there. I would have took him out. But it's all good. But dragonflies are very good around your house. They take oh shit. They take care of all the mosquitoes. Whoops. My cup got stuck to my coaster. Sorry, Diamond. I didn't mean to scare you, baby. It was my fault. I should have been paying attention. Oh, good morning, Dan. How you doing, bro? How's things? Yo, what's up, KP? How you doing, bro? So yeah, it's been uh a bug year so far, full of bugs and all sorts of fucking crazy ass shit. And then I had a huge spider. It's called a wolf spider. I believe it's called a wolf spider. I was up in the games room ready to close the windows for the night because I opened the windows up during the day to let air go through. And there was a huge spider like the size of my hand in diameter, and it's called a wolf spider. They hang out in like up in the ceilings, and he must have fell or came through the ceiling, and he must be in there, you know, doing whatever he was. And I was like, ugh, look, I can't stand that. So we got his ass. We sprayed him up and killed him. 'Cause that shit was like gross. I ain't seen a big ass spider like that in years. So that was another thing. Me and my sister got him. I was spraying him, and that was it. You're working on surveys. I don't like surveys. I have mandatory surveys I have to do every year for my business. Any business owner here has to like have a survey every year about what they do and everything and all that bullshit. I have to fill it out, mail it, and email it. It's such a nuisance. I hate surveys. Sometimes they call me because I don't do it. Like, hello, Mark. Yes, so we need you to do this survey right away because the deadline's tomorrow, and we haven't got any mail from you. I'm like, yeah, because I ain't got no time for this shit. I told the lady last year that this is pointless. Like, what are you getting out of this? Nothing. Like, it's just dumb. It's the same question, same shit, and I'm gonna give you the same answers because you don't need to know what I do, what I make, and where I go, and what work I do, and how much gas I spend. That's none of your fucking business. You ain't paying for my bills. That's what I told her last time. Oh, but it's mandatory. I don't care. You ain't gonna know about all my life. The fuck you talking about? They want to know how much gas I waste in 1 year. And I'm like, that depends on how far I gotta go. Every year it's gonna change. Oh, that's why we want to know. I'm like, but what significance of that you need to know? That's a dumbass question. I do work. It's a work survey, so I can't stand them. And then people call you, hello, I want a survey. Want to know how was your life in Bermuda? It's fine until you call me. That's what I tell them. It's fine until you call me and aggravate me. I'm doing shit. I don't need you people fucking aggravating me. Dan said I spaz out with spiders. Yeah, I don't care about spiders too much because they don't bother me like that unless they're huge like the one I saw. But I don't like cockroaches because cockroaches fly. So, and cockroaches in the summertime, I mean, I'm in the pool and those bastards like fly and shit. I'm like, oh, hell no. I'm running. One thing I can't stand is a cockroach. That's something I can't stand. When I'm in the pool summertime and they're flying around and they go into the pool, I'm like, you bastard, man. Like, really? You gotta come in here of all places? Like, go fly on a tree or something and leave me the fucking alone. I fucking hate roaches, man. They're annoying. They're so annoying. And then I remember being in the pool couple about 2 years ago. It was like the crickets were jumping in there and they would jump back out and they'll jump back in. I'm like, what the fuck is wrong with these damn things? Yeah, I can't handle no big ass spiders. Here we don't really have that. The biggest spiders we have here are the wolf spiders, but they usually hang around banana patches, you know? They don't really come indoors. And that's why when I saw this one indoors, I was like, what? I was like, hell no. I definitely ain't no cockroach, that's for sure. Hell no. I definitely ain't attracting who I am. If I was attracting who I am, I'll be good. Shit. I'd attract all good people and all good things. Yeah, roaches are like devils. They want to come after me to aggravate me. Yeah, that's good, Marley. You need a nice vacation. I know you said you're gonna go on vacation to the beach. That's good. Make sure you put on that suntan lotion, cause you be coming back looking like a lobster. Marley be going live. She goes, I can't go live, guys. I be looking red as fuck. I can't go on live for another week until my tan goes away. My burn marks. Oh, that's nice, Marley. That's cool that Gage did that. I know. That's why you better put on that suntan lotion. Or you better get a umbrella or something. You red as fuck. Marley be like, I'm burning over here. L to the L. Mm, okay, cool. I went and ordered some stuff and I shouldn't have, but I did it anyway. I didn't care. I always say I'm not gonna order shit, but I end up ordering things. And I honestly feel like some websites do it on purpose. Like they put like a big sale out and they're like emailing me constantly. Come on, Mark. We know you want to buy it. Come on. Press continue. It's a sale. Come on, Mark. Take it. Come on, come on, come on. Yep. It's Adidas, Adidas.com. They're having a 40% off sale, right? For Father's Day. It's like a Father's Day 40% sale, end of the or beginning of summer sale. Some bullshit they put up there. It's like every week is some sale. So they had a 40% off on all this stuff. And I'm like, I don't really need anything, but let me go check. So I end up buying three things for like $50. So that's like a serious deal. I got a pair of shorts and two shirts for $50. So I was like, well, it's kind of worth it, so I'll take it. But that's the only time I'm gonna buy shit from now on. I'm buying shit on sale so I can save money and at least I can get something nice for cheap. Yep, that's exactly what it is, Dan. They be sending me these emails and be like, hello, Adidas member, Mark. We have a 40% sale off, ends June, whatever. Buy now and save. And I'm like, click. No, I don't want no more clothes. I don't want no more nothing. Leave me alone. Then I'll get another email the next day. And I'm like, you know what? It doesn't hurt. Let me just go check to see what they got. I'll go through it. I was like, oh fuck, I like that. Oh shit, only $14 for this shirt. Oh, you know what? I need a pair of these shorts. I wouldn't mind wearing this color. Yeah, $18. Okay, yeah, I'll click on that. Let me see. Okay, they got my size. Okay, good. Oh yeah, look at this shirt. Yeah, that'll go nice with this. Okay, cool. Next thing you know, I got three things in my cart, $48. I was like, okay, that's enough. I'm not looking no more. I'm gonna use my PayPal to pay for this. Click, 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 bang. Okay, good. I'm good. I only spent 48 bucks. I'm proud of myself. Adidas.com must be like, yes, we got him. We got him to buy something. He hasn't bought anything in like 2 months. Yes. Fuckers. They always get me though. One thing about Adidas.com, they have some ridiculous deals. And their clothes fits me the best, so I always wear Adidas shit anyway. So I was like, good. I'll get these 3 items, treat myself, even though I don't need it. Because they rarely have sales here. And if they do, it's decent, but not like online stuff. And then I got a special hat made. Uh I got a white hat with like these green letters for my football team, my soccer team. Like see this hat right here, it says SCP. I got a white hat that that says that, and it says champions on it in Portuguese. Because you can't really get a fitted cap in Portugal like that. You can, but it's very rare. Because a lot of people in Portugal, they don't wear fitted caps like me. They wear the snapback ones, and I don't really like snapback ones too much because it like pinches my hair and shit like that. I don't really like that. But I got one custom made through Lids, and that's on its way here. It'll be here next week. So I said I might as well get it done, even though I don't really want to. But I got it done, so at least I can have it. Yeah, I wear champion shorts. The champion shorts are really nice. I have all champion shorts for work. All my work shorts are pretty much champion because they're the best work shorts I have. They're really comfortable and they have like a nice elastic fit around my waist. It's like a thick like thing all the way around. It doesn't like hurt me. Yep, exactly. And I do. So I don't really like snapback hats. I have a lot of them because there's no other way I can get them. But sometimes that's the only option they have. But I wear fitted caps all the time. Very rarely I'll wear a snapback unless, there is no other option. And snapbacks are cheaper than fitted caps, but it can be annoying. But I actually ordered a fitted cap with my team's name on it and all that, so it's on its way here. And I have an order from Portugal coming with all the champion stuff, so that's on its way as well. Hey Dan, did you see that Aaron Rodgers got signed to the Steelers? Aren't you a Steelers fan? How do you feel about Aaron Rodgers being your quarterback next year? I saw the news today. I was shocked. I was like, this guy's still playing? I think he's like 41 or something like that, right? He signed like a 1 year deal. Yeah. I mean, sometimes signing that veteran guy or that legend guy, sometimes it works, sometimes it doesn't. It worked with Tom Brady with Tampa Bay, but Aaron Rodgers isn't Tom Brady. But yeah, I agree. You never know. He might, you know, uh, Aaron Rodgers might have a good year. I gotta answer this call. Give me a sec. That's my client. He's gonna meet me at 9:30 tomorrow. I gotta go pick up something for him. He's always like buying some dumbass shit. But the good thing is, it's right across the street from me. Yes. And he said the name. I'm like, that's right across the street from me. He goes, yeah, good. I'll meet you there at 9:30. I was like, all right, cool. So 9:30 in the morning tomorrow, I gotta go meet him there. So I'll be there tomorrow morning. I gotta pick up a chair and take it to his house. Some quick moolah. Start a 4-year university in the fall. We applied last week, so I'm gonna have a kid in college for the next 8 years between him and Emmy. Oh yeah, I know. My nephew goes to the UK for college for I think 2 to 3 years. I think he's studying to be a gym teacher. So he leaves in September. Him and my sister are gonna go. He's gonna take she's gonna take him out there for a week and get him settled in, and he's gonna live with like a couple other guys in a apartment. So at least he's gonna be with other people. He's not gonna be alone. Hopefully, the people that he's gonna live with are good. But he has a girlfriend now and has had one since the beginning of the year, and he's kind of like debating on whether or not he wants to go away or not. So I'm like, look, by leave that coochie alone. Don't worry about that damn girl. You do your future because women don't last forever, you know. Don't worry about these damn hoes. Go out there and get your education, bro. You're getting 18 years old in November. I said, look, you go away. Don't worry about that damn woman. He's like, I know, bro, I know, bro. I was like, don't give up college for no damn coochie. Fuck that. Oh no. Yeah, I agree. Yeah, because university is an hour away. Okay, well that's good. Oh, well that's good, Marley. At least you get to like. At least he's not going to be in a dorm far away from you. Yeah, exactly. That's what I said. You don't need to stay here for no damn girl. Fuck that damn girl. She's gonna be in school while you're in school. You know, like fuck that. My sister was like, "Don't you dare think about staying in Bermuda College. You got to go away to the UK and get a real college degree. So when you come back, you got a real job." Hey Maria, I'm doing good, darling. How are you? Yeah, Dan. Well, that's the thing. I um I always have this thing where the more you learn, the more you earn. So I don't care if I have to cut grass, plant trees, paint a house, power wash a deck, do electrical. You know, like tomorrow morning, I'm gonna go pick up a chair and deliver it to my pick up a chair from one place and deliver it to my client's house. And now that I have the van, I can do those type of things. So he was like, "Can you meet me here, pick up this chair, and take it to my house?" I'm like, "Yeah." And that's like, $70 right there for basically not even an hour. And he don't care because he knows it's cheaper than anybody else. So, every little bit counts, and it doesn't matter. I'll do whatever it takes to make money and to work multiple jobs, multiple ways, multiple talents. I'm on here. You took the day off? Oh, good. Yeah, exactly. But I'm not scared to learn anything. I like to learn new things. Yeah. I don't need college to do anything, and I don't need certification to make money. So to me, like I'm good to go. As long as I have a business, and that's why I call my business Mark's Maintenance, because maintenance includes everything. So I don't if I put electrical, if I wrote Mark's Electrical Business, then I would have to prove that I'm an electrician. I would have to show certification. If I was a plumber, I'd have to say Mark's Plumbing, and I have to show that I'm a plumber, certified, with a college degree. So if you put Mark's Maintenance, then that means you maintain, everything. So you can do everything and you don't need a degree. But if I were to do electrical contracting like I did before, then I would have to prove that I'm an electrician with certification in order to get the job passed. But I'm smarter than them. What I would do is I would do the job and then get my friend, he's certified, and get him to pass it. It's simple. They won't know who's working there. So these people are dumb. There's always a way around getting a job passed by a certified person because not everybody wants to be certified and not everybody gives a shit. So my friend said, "Look, if you need a job passed, I'll get it passed for you because I'm certified." And I was like, "All right, cool, thanks." Yeah, there you go. Yeah, well, the thing is, the educated people that have, bachelor's and master's degree, they're the ones who really don't really, not all of them, but they're the ones who don't like, they're the ones who don't know how to do plumbing or electrical or basic, house things. So they have the money to pay people like me to do the job, which is great. I'm not going to judge them. About, I can care less about if they know or they don't know. I just want them to pay me because they got the money. They can pay me to do the job. But there's a lot of my there. I have a rich client that's got a lot of money, but she's a snobby bitch. Her husband's nice, but he's like more of a quiet type of person. He doesn't really say nothing, but deep down inside, I know he is because he's programmed by that bitch. So she's a real snobby rich chick, and every time I put my price up, right? She would say, "Oh, um, uh, you should have gave us more notice." And I'm like, "Notice for what?" I said, "Listen, I'll tell you like I tell everybody, don't get offended. But the price of living goes up, the price of everything goes up, so my hourly price has to go up. And if you feel like you don't want to pay me this type of money, you're more than welcome to get somebody else. I will never be offended. Because if you have a budget and you got millions of dollars that I know you do have, and you want to be a cheapskate, then go hire somebody else. And she does. She refused to pay me what I make now because she thinks I'm too expensive. So you think I'm gonna give you the same price that I give, that I used to give you 10 years ago. So I feel like telling her, when you go do groceries now, is it the same price it was 10 years ago, you dumb hoe? Obviously not. So if you don't want to pay me, then fuck off. I don't need you. And then my client that I've had all these years, he pays me no problem and never says anything about the bill. And he's got more money than her. And he's cheap as shit too. But at least he pays because he knows I'm worth it. And I just bought a van, so I can do more. So I need to get paid more. So if you don't want to pay me, somebody else will. And I'm glad they don't call me anymore because they're a fucking nuisance anyway. I'm actually happy that I don't have them as a client aggravating me. I feel like I'm never gonna get rid of them, but they'll be back, I'm sure, because ain't nobody gonna do shit like I do. But if they do, hey, I'm glad. Go for it. Leave me alone. Maria, I see you donated for what I don't know, but let me check. Oh, good lord. That me making the wife look like a punk rocker. You're lucky she's an Aquarius. All right, Maria, let me see what you wrote here. Another paragraph. She says, I'm wondering what my Papi Chulo is up to. Oh, good lord. That's what they call me. That's what my friend used to call me every time. She used to call me Papi Chulo. She even got me a hat with that on it. She actually got me a Papi Chulo hat. And I used to wear it for her. I gotta find that hat. I got it somewhere around here. I should wear it one day. That shit will be fun. Yes, that's what I used to call her. She used to call me Papi Chulo, and I used to call her Mommy. Yeah, I know how it works. I was called that almost every day by her. So I had to figure it out, and then, yeah. Don't even talk about weeds. I can't stand weeds. Oh my God. Weeds are so annoying. I cut my dad and mom's lawn yesterday. I cut the grass, picked out some weeds everywhere. And then my dad has a hibiscus uh, fence, right? And he asked me to cut some pieces off and plant it. So I had to plant like 4 hibiscus mini trees so they can be bigger ones so we can plant them, after hurricane season. So I told him, I said, if I see that it's going to be really windy, we need to put them in the garage so they don't get damaged. And he was like, yeah, yeah, okay, okay. And I said we can't plant them now because hurricane season's coming. And if we plant it now, it's gonna destroy everything. It's gonna be hopeless and pointless to do it. So we'll just grow them now and we'll put them in after hurricane season. So he was like, okay, yeah. So I had to get like those clippers and clip them, plant them, put the peat moss and the soil together. Because my dad can't really do all that stuff, but he was teaching me what his uncle Manuel told him how to do. So we planted some hibiscus trees yesterday, some mini ones. All right, so Maria, what I'm getting here is even though Walter's gonna be at this place that you're saying he's gonna be at, he's not gonna be happy being there because he's alone. And he's disappointed that he's there and he feels like, he doesn't want to be there, but he's going anyway. Uh he doesn't want to disappoint you or disappoint his son. He feels like sometimes he is, but he also knows that when you're around, you make him feel like he's healing or you make him feel satisfied. He feels good about your friendship and relationship. um he feels inspired to do more, but whether or not he does or doesn't, that's the thing. But he's also worried about like being tricked or using contradictions, or people are like using things against him to make him look bad. So he's kind of like he's all over the place, really, as far as like how he feels. And it's nothing against you, it's just the people around him. Just like I tell you all the time, it's always people around him that are annoying him and making him feel disappointed. Yeah, so he's happy to know that he can trust you, but he's also disappointed that he has to deal with all these idiots. And he doesn't like the fact that he's at this place by himself and he's away from, his home. He still feels like he wants to invite you to this place. Like he's thinking about inviting you over to this farm so you can check it out. But because you said you're off and dealing with family stuff, he might wait and then ask you later. Or he might see if you want to come over there to check it out because he's alone there and he would like, maybe invite you over there. But he's kind of like, hesitant on asking you because he doesn't want things to go bad or he doesn't want people to find out. So I think he might offer to like bring you around or take you to see the place, but he's still it's kind of up in the air. It's not guaranteed, but he's thinking about asking you if you can get the time to go there, or if he feels like he's not gonna like uh anybody would see him there or whatever, because he doesn't want to like cause any problems or whatever. But it looks like he's gonna invite you to go there, or he's gonna link up with you over this weekend to hang out with you and stuff. But he's not sure yet. He has to see how it goes. Yeah, I think that might happen. All right, Dan. Yeah, I think that might happen. There's a possibility of it happening. That's what he wants, but he's not sure yet. He has to see how it goes. So I would say, like, there's a possibility you can go visit him at this area where he is. He might invite you, but he's kind of hesitant on what he wants to do yet. He has to see how it goes. He has to do it a certain time or a certain day. So if he can do it, he will do it. So just know that it's a possibility. No, I don't get anything like that. I just think that he's annoyed that he has to go to this place and like be there alone. And he probably wishes that he didn't. Like right now is not the right time for him to be there. Like he'd rather be home or something like that. Or maybe he's got to run around a lot. Like he's got to go to his house, then to the farm, then to here, then to there. So it looks like he's irritated or disappointed that he has to do extra shit. But nothing to do with you. Just because he has to do these things for people he knows. I don't really see the baby mama here in the cards, so I don't think she's a factor. I just feel like in general, he just probably feels like he wish he could not be there. Oh yeah, he just feels like he's got shit to do, and you got shit to do, so he's got to deal with that right now. But it looks like he wants to see you over the weekend at this place, so it could happen. There's no guarantee, but it says he's thinking about offering it to you. So I mean, that's good. I think I just saw like a cat come flying through. There's like a cat here, and he like sometimes runs through here. I think my dog just maybe saw her or smelt her because she just got up. What are you doing, Donnie? You good? She's like, look, bro, I'm going to my bed. The best life in the world. From the tile to your bed. You've had cookies and a treat, water. You got the life. AC. Naimi, what's up, baby? You okay? You good? I need to keep her inside because I sprayed all this insect sprayer outside, so I don't want her to like step on it in the grass or anything. I gotta go outside now anyway, so I need to go and get some work done outside. It's nice and cloudy, so I need to get out there and do some type of work. It looks like I got more clouds up in the radar. See the radar right there on my TV? It's all full of clouds, which is great. When it's cloudy, I want to go outside and work. But I should be back later on this afternoon. I'm gonna go work outside for about an hour or two, and like maybe 3 hours from now, or no, 2.5 hours from now, I'll probably come on before I go get my nephew. But yeah, you coming on live tonight, Marley? Better stop bullshitting. You better stop bullshitting, Marley, and get your ass live. Let's go. Get her done. Okay, good. You see that, everybody, right? She's going live tonight. So if she reneges, and she's bullshitting. Okay? All right. You guys have a good day, and I will be back later on. I'm just gonna go do some work real quick, get some of these trees out of the way, and see if I can get some of these bugs out of here. Bye.